is.
There it is.
There it is. So here we're in, guys. So we're in behind the scenes at Bonhams.
Very much behind the scenes.
Be interested to see what your reaction is.
Oh my God. Wow.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
This episode is a sneaky peek behind the scenes at one of the top shows in the UK, if not the world, the fabulous Goodwood Revival. Thanks to some insider contacts that I've developed over the years, the amazing people at Goodwood gave me permission to film the day before it all started, as many exhibitors and stall holders were still setting up and getting their vehicles into position. Later on there'll be another tip about buying and selling cars. This time I'll go over HPI checks or Carfax. But let me introduce my partner in crime for this video. Guys, it's another amazing episode of Make or Break, and I'm here with my buddy Adam C.
Good morning.
We have snuck into Goodwood behind the scenes. All right, Goodwood isn't open until tomorrow morning, and as some of you may know, I supply 17 cars to the fleet so that the guys can sit in their cars like a drive-in cinema and watch the movies they've always loved in an iconic pre-66 automobile. But that's not important.
No, we have dressed up for the occasion.
We are the only people on site that have dressed up.
I was hoping it wouldn't be that, but no, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
right? First of all, I'm just going to show you around a few little bits that Sky do here and there. Sky this year have got a new VIP section, so although it's called Sky VIP, if you're anyone at all and you have a Sky subscription at all, like an online subscription, internet, whatever, you are basically their VIP because they see all their customers as a VIP. So this year they're having this lovely setup so people can come in, have a mooch, get some sweets, I believe, chill out and have a good time. But yeah, let's go and have a mooch around Goodwood, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
So there is a car over here which has got Adam C written all over it, right?
Is it red in colour?
It is red. And the mileage is.
I did spot something that was a bit of me.
And guys, I'm not with I'm not with Ratarossa this week. So normally we'd be jumping up and down about red cars, but this week it is a. Where's it gone? It's hiding somewhere.
I think it's beyond the 944 if it's what I'm thinking of. All right.
What we'll do is I know there's a back door to Bonhams. There's lots of this red tape everywhere that screams, please don't come and look at my cars yet.
I'm not ready.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
So, this is a Dodge Viper RT10.
Okay.
That was the original Dodge Viper, the first one. I don't know if it's the first year of the Viper, but they came in red with the 3-spoke wheels, and then they made the GTS afterwards, which is the hardtop, more of a Le Mans car. So it's between one of those in that exact spec or a GTS in blue and white.
What's the difference between an RT10 and an SRT10?
So the SRT10 was, I think, 2005-ish.
Like the predecessor, not there, wasn't that the successor, isn't it?
Successor, yeah. So it's inspired by the RT10 but modernised.
Right.
And they also were launched in red with, they didn't have the 3 spokes, but...
That roof screams, make me moist. Doesn't look like it's going to be very dry, does it?
It's a car that you don't drive with the roof on. It's there just to store the car overnight at a show, maybe. A bit like my Cobra, I suppose.
I got that. They look good from a, what do they call it?
A 10-metre car.
Yeah, with the roof on.
Yeah.
But guys, this red tape is going to get in our way. So I'm thinking...
I might have to film from here as much as I can.
Oh, no, we're getting in.
No?
We're getting in. Let's go around the back.
Yeah?
Follow me.
Okay.
Right. So here we're in, guys. So we're in behind the scenes at Bonhams.
Very much behind the scenes.
The doors haven't even opened yet. We are here before anyone's got to see what it's about.
Does that mean we can buy a car before anyone else gets to?
I reckon we could put our offer in if we had
That
any
looks
money. It does. Not very appropriate for both of us though. This is lovely. What is going on with the bonnet though?
It's open.
Is that, no, I mean the louver section in the middle looks a bit...
I do like those ISO Griffo.
Wow.
7.4 litres.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like it's doing 100 mile an hour just parked there, doesn't it? There is a cool set. I want to talk about, right, we've got a Spider taking a joyride. So there's a Viper out front that you like, but over here is something that I think is a dying breed, right? See, I don't know about you, but I'm in love with Lagondas, right? I think they're such a beautiful looking car. The problem you've got with Lagondas is realistically, the people that love them and really care about them are a dying breed, aren't they? You know, look at them. The 4, this is the Le Mans car.
Yeah.
And this is the 4 collection.
There we go. They're on the.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
And they're all matching number plates, which really annoys me. Like the numbers aren't following.
3124.
3124. But apparently that's because this is the most expensive Le Mans car, which is front of house, and then it works its way back.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. What's your main thing? So I know you're into your AC Cobras and your...
Le Mans is my main thing.
Look, so that car hot skips and jumps over.
Yeah. A few years ago, I drew on Photoshop a Le Mans car. I bought not every year, but my favourite car throughout the years of Le Mans. Wow. Because I'm just, all the eras I love.
So this car, he told me, is the Le Mans car.
Yes.
So the ex-Tim Rose Richards car.
It's the right colour.
It is the right colour, and like it looks like it's
what's a leatherette
kind of finish, which is quite cool. I'm sweating like no one's business. I could really do with a cold drink. But considering we snuck in here, I probably shouldn't.
And some deodorant. Yeah. Speaking on my own.
Oh, Sam stinks. By the way, did you catch that? But
oh, look at the little MG.
That's got, what is that, MGTF? Or
I don't know.
Is that where the TF comes from?
Be a
MGM type.
Oh, it's the old midget.
That is cool, isn't it?
The original midget.
You see why they call it a midget back in the day, right?
Yeah. It does look like someone's put it in a wash or tumble dryer, and it's just.
Yeah, it's like basically they're not far apart, are they? The same period Lagonda to this, it's like as the Zone and Marks and Spencers, right? Just don't need as much material, so we'll be fine. So you've got over here is the, what do they call that stuff? It is like Memorabilia.
Oh yes.
The Memorabilia section, which is quite cool. I love the hood ornaments. I'm a sucker for a hood ornament.
Yeah.
Like, I love the different styles and stuff like that. Like,
when I get a place of my own, my house will be full of all of this kind of stuff. All the walls.
You know, like banisters, they have like the balls on them. Yeah.
Hood ornament.
You just have hood ornaments going up the stairs.
You'd start with the flying lady.
Yeah, the Ferrari flying lady, not Ferrari, the Rolls Royce flying lady, and then just work your way up.
Yeah, you have the Jag.
The Austin A40, so they have a race every year with the Austin A40 with all the kids, which is quite cool. Like the Mons style, they all run across the road, jump in the car, and then, which is pretty cool. Right, there is a. See, now we're on the inside.
It's an XJ220.
It's in a very odd colour.
It's maroon.
Can't tell if it's my glasses. No, it is my. That is unbelievable. What is with the pad on the rear? Is that a mechanic pad so that you don't scratch it?
It looks like it, yeah. So it must be. That must be a selling point, because otherwise they wouldn't.
Recent mechanical overhaul.
I do know, especially the XJ220, they are well known for having slight kind of, not dents, but crease, like lumps in the wing from its history of being worked on. So a good XJ220 is one with a perfect finish. So obviously this is required on them.
Ooh.
So they are well known for it because they're so thin, especially on the wings. A lot of them do.
What are they made of? Is it a steel car? Is it steel or is it fiberglass?
I don't actually know.
See, I am going to go and find Richard, who is one of the guys here, and I'm going to see if he can let us have a look at the Viper. Wow.
And then obviously, if you're standing here, you can't see anything. So it's really inconvenient.
Sorry, Adam.
So as an engine to work on,
if you want to do an alternator, you're okay, but you won't be able to get the auxiliary belt off. Everything else.
I mean, spark plugs are not horrendously placed.
No, they're actually all right.
But obviously there's 10 of them.
But it is very clean. Like you can, some 1600 mile cars, you look under the bonnet and you say, really? You know, but I'm looking at sort of things that you can't really fake, like the aluminum, the brushed aluminium on top of the inlet manifold, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You sort of look down in the gaps to see how clean the aluminium is, but even the aluminium on the throttle bodies, to get it that clean, unless you take it all apart and strip it down, is...
It's an astonishing car.
AC car as well, I suppose. Were they all aircon?
I don't know actually. You think with a car with no roof, it's not
Not
the most
essential,
useful
is it?
thing, but
Because it's American, they love that, don't they?
They love specking something up, don't they? But I take it that's the footwell.
Yeah, it will be, yeah.
So can I sit in it?
yeah, absolutely.
Can't use the door handle though. Thank you very much. It's the first Dodge Viper I've ever sat in.
Yeah.
Right, I've got no buckles on my trousers. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, this really does feel brand new.
Can you imagine being American in size and sat in there?
No.
Because they're actually quite small. I'll close the door.
How do I go back? Oh, I've got like a pipette underneath the seat for lumbar support. I thought I grabbed something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I was double my weight, I would struggle here a lot. Someone left the key with me. Right, this is going to be naughty. Am I allowed to start her up? So just make sure I'm out of gear. Let's clutch up. So I was expecting more of a roar, to be honest.
They're quite well silenced from standard.
Yeah. And where it's OE, I suppose it's like completely silenced, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not had any sort of aftermarket exhaust or anything added to it over the years, and a lot of them have.
Completely. Can I give it a little tiny flip? Feels a little bit naughty.
Yeah.
I think we better swap Adam. There you have it, guys. The not so raw of the Dodge Viper V10. If you like Vipers, you'll love a video we're releasing soon. Follow Hard Up Garage on social media because we'll alert you when we release the Petrol Hedonism snippet video about the awesome cars from the UK Viper Club at Petrol Hedonism Live. I just want to say Bonhams were such great sports for letting Adam and I snoop around. Thank you guys so much. You know, Bonhams are now the premier auction house for classic vehicles in the UK. They've been auctioning prestige cars for decades. I do hope they had a big weekend. Certainly they had a lot of amazing vehicles to sell.
This year we've got about 85 cars in the sale, low estimate about 13-14 million.
Yep.
So a good range of cars. We've got pre-war cars, we've got post-war cars, we've got, you know, race cars, road cars, Grand Tourers, and we've even got a Royal Marines military vehicle over there.
This is the military vehicle Richard just mentioned. You don't see amphibious trucks every day. These ducks were crucial to the success of D-Day in World War II, and this one had been named Crispy Duck 2, which was amusing. This is the one I want to find.
What?
The shed. I just love I've been in my granddad's shed for 25 years and you found me.
Make sure you don't clean it because they're more valuable when they're dusty.
I think that sign that we can't read says please do not touch.
Yeah.
I was going to touch it to see what the sign said, but it's upside down.
It's only because I don't want to try cleaning, Bill.
Looks amazing. See, I love them. I think that's a pretty looking, GT40. Replica bound.
Oh, it's an AK GT40. So these cars are comparable with my Dax Cobra. They are like competitors, but very similar in budget and
high quality
shape. Yeah, they're very good. So what's this one for? 65 grand for
wow,
Cobra.
for a rep, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, I was at Meekham car auction
Yeah.
in 2015, and a real AC Cobra sold for £42,000. You
Wow.
think, like, you know,
Yeah.
see, I love these. I think they're really, really cool.
When I do have a collection, something like this will be in it.
Yeah.
It's just having the space and the money, that's all. That's the only drawbacks.
My Diablo that I had,
Yeah.
that was kind of as close as you're going to get to that, really. Yeah, the big block, small block overboard, so the free Chevy in it.
Yeah.
That had like a Porsche rear end.
Yeah.
And it was fiberglass. Like you can't get really any closer, apart from the power to weight ratio on that. I bet it's a lot better than that Diablo, because the weight and that is not as crazy. But it's very nice.
Yeah. You've got the XKSS rep as well. Ah. Oh no.
Is that a GT3?
GT3 RS. I was almost going to say it was a replica because they make replicas of GT3 RSs out of boxes.
Right. Okay.
Obviously, this isn't one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they look just like you wouldn't guess. Other than the rake of the rear screen, that's the only way you could tell.
Did you see my Lycan?
Yes.
See, the Lycan was cool because the Lycan was a real, was a 2011 Porsche Boxster S convertible.
Was it?
Underneath.
Oh, I didn't know if that was like a kind of semi-Lycan or
No,
it was
not a real Lycan. Basically, so my opinion, this is the funny thing is, right? So a real Lycan is like $5 million.
Yeah.
Right. So let's say your car is a $100,000 BMW X5.
Yeah.
Your rear LED light on that car is about £2,000 to replace.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's say my Lycan had real LED rear lights on the Lycan in the back of it, right? So if a real car's £5 million, how much is a new rear light?
Yeah, I know. It's...
In like money to ratio of, you know.
Yeah.
These guys always do something really cool every year. They normally have a barn find section.
Yeah, no, I remember. Should we have a look at the Adam C-mobile over there?
Yeah, we're going to have to go up here and through the gate though.
Oh no, we'll just look at the other side of the gate.
Huh?
Just like school kids looking over a fence kind of thing.
It's got AC on the number plate.
Yeah, oh, it does.
Adam C, it's your car.
It's number 3, not 88. What do you reckon about the number on the bonnet? Because I haven't got that, and I'm considering. I've got it on the side.
I'm more of a person that likes irregularities, so I quite like it when the number's pissed. To one side. Have you seen that? They have them like.
I want it to be completely skew-if.
Okay, so I would want it more to one side and kind of overlap the wing a little bit.
I do like that. Yeah.
That's quite pretty, isn't it?
This looks to be. Is it a DAX? It's either a DAX or an AK.
Theirs. Might be AC's cars, no? Oh, it's AE number, not AC.
Yeah, I think it's an AK.
I can tell you what it is with my Total Car Check app.
Oh, I use that all the time, like behind. I don't film myself doing it because I'm meant to know these things. But
yes.
I'm gonna say AK.
Okay.
Wait, look at the rear lobe. Oh no, it's a DAX. That's a DAX. I'm saying DAX.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for
DAX. There's a 20 plate, so it's a new build, so it might not be a DAX. Maybe it is an AK.
It is a not available make and model.
Yay, we don't know.
We don't know. Guys, put a comment below and tell us what that car is. Apart from a Cobra, we don't need to know that. I like the subtleties though, like the little bolts, the little Allen key bolts. I like the 3-stage headlight. I think that's quite pretty. And the big aluminium gas cap is quite a nice touch as well.
Yeah, it's a nice shade of blue.
Are they actual? The wheels are actual knockoffs.
Oh no, they're not. They've got covers over the studs.
Well, they're black piece.
Those black piece. That's a cover over the wheel nuts.
That is pretty, isn't it? That's quite cool.
I've thought about getting those for mine.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, so it's just like that's pretty, isn't it?
You kind of push it in place and then you spin the fake knockoff. The knockoff on.
The knockoff.
Oh, this is pretty, isn't it?
See, look at the wider arches on the front.
Yeah, they're all flared out. Yeah, no, it's got that.
Really pretty.
Red was another consideration of mine because it's just red with no stripes is an adorable looking car. Clarkson drove one of these in one of his videos. That was it. That's why I like it in red.
That's why you like it in red.
Yeah.
So I'm quite liking the hood louver without the rivets and the Allen key bolts everywhere. Like,
well, yeah,
it gives it a little bit more of a finesse and you know, it's nice that it's so straight.
The red with the chrome just works.
Oh, she's automatic though.
Oh, okay, let's walk away.
Oh, we're having a lovely time then. But it does look very Rover SD1 gear lever. Why is it automatic? Is this a customer? Is it what model is it? Is it an AC? Is it AC cars?
It is a proper AC.
Okay.
It's a Mark IV.
It's a continuation.
And this was built for the Solder Brunei.
Wow.
AC's never used to build automatic. They built 5 Mark IVs for bought sold the Brunei.
Wow.
Christmas presents
As Christmas presents.
in 1995.
Wow. And these are the real wheels as opposed to the knockoffs over there that are
Yes.
so similar.
As opposed to the knockoffs.
As you just saw, we got chatting with a lovely bloke from Redline Engineering, and he wasn't on mic to start with. Apologies for that. I had my producer and editor Karl boost his audio the best we could. But then he told us he had something else we might like to see, so we lent him Adam's mic for this bit.
This is an exclusive on Make or Break. And there's an E-type Jag here. Okay, I know most of you will see the shape of it and know exactly what it is, but this lovely man here has told me this is a little bit special. So what we got under it? Under the
Right,
cover?
well, if you'd like to go the other side,
Yep,
we'll
I'll give you a
peel the
hand
covers
here.
back. We have under here
Yep.
the 100th fixed head Series 1 3.8.
Wow.
Which came out of Brown Lane, and it's on our stand this weekend to showcase what restorations we do, and also this car is actually for sale. So would you
Wow.
like me to open the bonnet?
I would love you to open up. Do you need some help? Is it a
Yeah,
twin-sided?
It is, yes. And as I say, it is a flat floor.
Just a twist?
Yes, you can pull it out. Be interested to see what your reaction is.
Oh my God. Wow. So these Strongbergs?
No, they're triple SU
Triple
carburetors. This is a UK right-hand drive, all matching number car in the original colour. The interior is
Flawless.
the interior is the original colour as well. You can see from the spec we've put on the windscreen, and yeah, as they say, this is what they call a nut and bolt restoration, and it's here making its debut at the Goodwood Revival this year.
Wow. The gold V in the centre there, is there a reason that it's been painted gold?
That
Or
is what they.
That's what they did.
Yeah, that's what they were when they were originally built. This particular car, so it is as it was in period.
Yep.
But we have done a couple of tasteful
Alley rig.
upgrades. Upgraded cooling, as
Yep.
they suffer from cooling, uprated brakes and uprated suspension. So
Yep.
you've got the drive of a more modern car, but the look, the feel of a
So I'm not a fan
65.
of blue, but that colour is very close and similar to the Tanzanite Mercedes colour the CLKs did, like 2003, 2004.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, really pretty, but it's kind of understated as well, isn't it?
It is. This is opalescent silver blue.
Opalescent silver blue. They went
Yes.
all out. They've spent a long time trying to work out that name. Mr. Jaguar walked in and went, right, it's blue and it's silver. Do you know what? It's opalescent silver blue. Sorry. Wow. Okay, Smith's gauges are very, very pretty. Those seats, are they original? Because
Yes.
they look very different to a lot of the E-Type seats. A lot of the E-Type seats are like pleated in certain sections, aren't they, through the back, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So this car was built 61.
Yeah.
So as I say, it's in the first 100 fixed heads that were built, and they had the original bucket seat.
And this is
style
number
seat.
one.
This is
100.
100.
Number 100, okay.
Yeah, nice round number.
Love that. And how much is this worth?
This car is on sale this weekend for 195,000.
Which isn't out of the realms of E-Type money. I mean, most E-Types now, just for a restored E-Type, and we're talking like, they make thousands of these things, right, guys? So you've got to take into consideration that having number 100 is nearly as good as having number 1 or number, well, it's better than having number 1,000. But if you think most E-Types now that are restored are 100 and 120 grand,
Yep.
to have such a, an amazing number point is not a lot of money extra, is it really?
No, so what we do at Redline, as well as original, we've made our
Yep.
name doing, I'm ex-AC cars.
Yep.
So we crossed over into doing E-Types. When I'm looking for an E-Type to sell or restore,
Yep.
I always go for the UK correct cars.
Yep.
There's so many cars that have been sent out overseas, left-hand drives, brought back,
Yep.
swapped to right-hand drives, engines are swapped, heads swapped. The provenance is in a UK
Car. British
all matching number
engineering.
car. And that is what, you can buy an E-Type for 60 grand, but then to find...
In numbers matching, you're going to find another 40.
yeah, you're looking for a flat 4, 3.8 Series 1, 2
In
years...
manual.
Manual, 2 years ago.
Overdrive? Would they have overdrive?
No, this is
No,
4-speed,
okay.
original box, but 2-3 years ago, these cars were probably closer to $250,000.
Wow.
But I think they're, a very, very good car, and it's all fully restored, and it's all debugged. It's all ready to use and enjoy.
Guys, get on to Redline Engineering UK, check out their fleet, check out the selection of their cars as well, because these aren't just the only cars they have, and if you can take anything from today, your eye to detail on restoration and the quality your vehicle has second to none. So,
and that's why we're here, is showcasing our work.
And there's no other place in the world really, is there?
No, we're in Surrey.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome.
Let's have a mooch around Goodwood, shall we?
Actually, there's no more time to carry on mooching in this episode, but there's so much more to see, like that fantastic E-Type, so we've cut another episode. So keep an eye on Hard Up Garage social media. We're on all major platforms. Please subscribe to Hard Up Garage channel here on YouTube and click that bell icon so it'll alert you when we have new videos. Before we go, time for another tip about buying and selling cars.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Guys, this is your tip of the day, and in England we have something called a HPI, and it's the same as a Carfax, I believe, in America. And basically what it does is it allows you to check if the vehicle has had any mileage discrepancies. Has someone basically changed the mileage over the years to make it look like it's done less? Has that vehicle been involved in an accident? And sometimes, is there still finance or HP or a lien on that vehicle? You know, something as small as a £15 check can save you thousands and thousands of pounds. Remember guys, check it before you buy it. If it's too good to be true, it could possibly be too good to be true.
Time for Make or Break to take a break. See you on Wednesday for regular episodes, but we might be releasing more snippets on other days in the near future, so follow us on social media for updates about that. We're on all major platforms. Goodbye for now.